snapped at the bottom, look, and started to lean over towards the river. And it's just caught up on that tree there. It started to bend it, but it's kept it up. Well, it won't be long before that whole lot goes over. Right, so this pathway coming up the hill here, there's a shortcut to come up back from that bridge and the bench seat. And there's a pathway goes up here, up the stairs. Aye, up there, goes right at the top. Aye, aye. So obviously you can cut across from the main road that I drove over this morning to go down to the car park. So that must go right up there to the top ridge and probably cross the fields over to the main road. So the locals that live there can cut across and just come straight down to the park. Right, so there's a bloody big tree snapped off at the bottom here. So once again, after all the chemtrails and that, the trees obviously drink up the chemicals in the roots and it just kills them off, and this is what happens. Look, a lot of these tree roots gone across the path here. Oh, yeah. So I didn't know whether to put me a waterproof jacket on today, because obviously it says it's going to be very fine, misty, wet stuff eventually. But I don't think it'll be that heavy. And secondly, I'm in the shade of the trees, so hopefully I'll not get soaking wet if it does start. Right, so there's the first of the two cottages painted white, look. Two next door to each other. Right, come here, kind of scratch me nose on that one. Oh, that's it. Right, there's a car coming down the road. Land Rover, or Range Rover. So that's probably come down from the farm. Right, so you've got some fast moving rapids down there. So that path back there where you can see a bit of a brick wall, you go down there, then go down next to the river's edge there, and you can see the fast moving rapids coming down. And then just further up around here, the corner, you've got the picnic area. Hey, hey! The picnic tables. So that's a nice little photographic spot there, where you can see it's like a flat ramp where the water cascades down over the flat, like cobblestone type thing. And obviously you get fast because they're coming downhill. This unusual tree with the notch on the middle there. Huge. Aye, aye. Right, so there's the picnic table you can see just to the left, look. Right, look at the size of the roots coming off this tree, man. Absolutely massive. Looks like this deliberately stuck bricks underneath it to stop it from coming away from the landscape. Because if that falls, it's going to do some damage on the way down. It's a huge, heavy tree. Right, so the path that takes you down to the picnic area, just here, look, on the left. And then there's a bridge coming up further up, about 200 yards. Right, come here, son, come here. Right, so there's that cottage. There's a picnic table just there on the left. There's water coming underneath the road from the other side there through that aqueduct. It's like a drainage duct. Come here, son. There's some whitewater rabbits coming down further up there. Come here, son. Come here. Come here. Got some beautiful colours of the leaves there. The gold and the copper mixed together. Stunning. So, as my YouTube channel suggests, I call it hiking near water. Rivers, ponds, streams, reservoirs, tarns, you name it. Film it near water. I love to be near water, always have done. Ever since I was a kid, obviously living in South Shields, brought up next to the beach. So obviously I'm used to being next to water. And I'm a Piscean, which is sign of the fish in water. So right, here's the bridge I'm on about. Wait, cross over this bridge as well. Now here's the first of many bird seed feeders on the post here. Look. That's a good idea, that one, because it's got the metal cage around the feeder, so the big birds can't get to it. It's only the little ones like blue tits and finches and the smaller birds, so they get a chance to get a feed of the seeds instead of rooks and crows and pigeons, which are all greedy buggers. I've got many blackbirds coming in my back garden. I've got a robin, I've got blue tits, and I've got a little wren which keeps coming backwards and forwards from time to time. Right, so here's another huge tree as it crosses the bridge, look. Now when you're coming back and you wanted to go back along the main road, you just continue straight on there. And it takes you to that wooden fence where you go through, and then you're on the main road going down past the cottages. But like I say, I like to be close to water, so I don't go back via the main road. I just go back via the river. So I've got the sound of the river constantly. This wasn't across the path last time I was here, so this is a new fall. I'll just go off to the left and walk around it instead of ducking underneath. It's only got tiny little roots, that's why it hasn't taken much for that to fall over or blow over. Can you just wait until I get past before you start kicking all the shit up me feet, you? Right, come here, son. Right, that's looking back. So like I say, on the way back, if you want to go along the river again, going back, you just cross over that wooden bridge. But if not, then you want to go straight down, get on the main road, walk down the road where those two guys were with their two dogs. That's your options. But like I say, my walks tend to be as close to water as possible. So I like to stick right next to the river when I'm doing these kind of walks. Getting dragged all over. Right, here's another area where the embankment's built up by brick wall to stop any road in the way. Going around this right hand bend. Right, I'll let these people pass. Come here, come here, come here. Get in here, yeah. There, I'll let you pass.
Thank you.
Just keep him on a short leader because he tends to lunge sometimes.
Thank you.
Right, come here. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, hey. Right, so this is where you start seeing several whitewater rapids going down these corners, and you come across the cliffs where if you keep looking at the cliffs you see different faces that resemble faces in the rock. So I'll point my camera at it and see if you can make out the faces that I'm on about. Right, so you can see the size of the boulders in the wall there, where they've strengthened the embankment, stop it eroding away after heavy rains, and this river comes hurtling down here around that corner. Aye. See, I mean, after that, right, he knows, he stops, he looks up, and he's thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna get wrong. But as soon as I back off and he's start walking again, he's off, pulling again. I don't know if it's just this breed, but he's just stubborn. I can't understand that. You know, he should be getting trained from being a puppy, which we've done, trying to hold him back and tell him no. But he's just stubborn. Right, come here, let me take some in the scenery in. Right, so these are the rocks where you can make out faces. It reminds me of the kiddies film, The Labyrinth, with David Bowie in it. It's where the camera pans round and David Bowie's standing beside some separate rocks, but when the camera pans round, it joins them all up to make it like a face. Well, that's what it reminds us of. So basically this is a 3-mile walk. It's 1.5 miles up from the car and 1.5 miles back. So it's, you're talking just like, if you go to Caulfields, that adds another 2 to 3 miles on your journey. You go to the quarry and Hadrian's Wall. So there's a bloody big tree across the burn, falling over from its roots. It's falling right across the other side here. Right, this is the stretch where you can get down by the river's edge if you want to. Come here. Come out away. Come on. Good boy. That's it. Every time you start pulling it, aching me, you're going to get a good tug on the leader. Yeah. You just don't remember I'm on the leader, so stop. Hey, stop pulling. Hey. It's no wonder when I go home I'm absolutely knackered and fatigued, because he's just, it's constant. It's like, picture yourself hanging up by your hand on a rope that's dangling down.